Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this Dwarven Realms video, I want to talk to you about the Season 20 special event that is hosted by Dwarven. He's helping out with the event anyway. And if you're not on the Dwarven Realms Discord, you definitely should join over there. That's where a lot of great information is, super knowledgeable community bases over there as well. So the goal of this challenge is going to be to get feedback on some lesser used stance and skill combinations. Remember, stance just means what weapon you are using. They're also requesting you to provide feedback in their Discord on the abilities and the weapons or stances that you're using. 4 different combinations that they're wanting people to test out. The very first one is one-hander with Dragon Flames. Dragon Flames is actually a pretty fun skill, although it's not the strongest. And what it does is it summons dragons that shoot down fire onto the ground, and there's different modifiers that make this ability work as well, such as leaving pools on the ground. And I think there's even a modifier, I can't remember if it's on an item, that makes the dragon spin around in a circle so they can spit fire around even more. But the problem is the enemies kind of move out of these pools and they also don't do that much damage. Second combination is Magery with Star Blades. I have honestly never played the Magery stance, so I don't have much to comment on there. However, Starblades actually I thought was a pretty cool ability when I very first started Dwarven Realms. What it does is it summons up an AoE of literal blades that come up out of the ground and hit the enemies. So the third combination you can choose from is Maul and Rain of Flames. I think the Rain of Flames ability is actually pretty cool. I used it when I was very early on leveling up in Season 19, and the skill is pretty cool, but it does impact visibility, and it also, I don't know if it does that much damage either, but it is a pretty cool looking ability. So last but not least is Spear and Chain Lightning. This would probably be the one I would roll. Over on the DMGCREW Discord, we were actually kind of theorizing a Chain Lightning build. Thanks to Nunari, he was theory crafting this build and seemed to have a little bit of success with Chain Lightning. I don't remember which stance he was running though. So the way that this is going to go down is whoever can complete the highest rupture for each of those 4 categories and combinations will be a winner. There will be one winner for each of the 4 combinations. They do have a couple restrictions for this challenge as well. Don't cheat, obviously. And if you want to farm with other skills, it's okay, but they're saying that they're really wanting to put these skills and weapon combinations to the test so they can kind of balance and improve them essentially. And the downside of this challenge is a glaring issue, and there's no way to monitor which skills and weapons you're using. So they're going to attempt to use the honor system. I'm really curious to see how that's going to actually play out. I will probably be playing Season 20 at the very beginning. I don't know if I'm going to be pushing this challenge personally because I am really trying to get a lot of last Epoch content out as we gear up for patch 1.0 later on this month. There are 4 categories. You can win more than one category if you want to. However, you can only get 1 reward, and then the next runner up in the other categories will get the rewards and so on. Another thing I wondered about is, so there's your abilities, the Dragon of Flame, Star Blades, Rain of Flames, or Chain Lightning. But I wondered if you had to go all 4 of those, or if you could do any belt ability you want, and you can run any belt ability you want. Glad to see that. They go on to talk about ways to submit for your rewards. They're going off screenshots where you screenshot your rupture level. This shows the portals that you actually completed that rupture, as well as your fossil stats. That's a pretty good way to make sure that your fossil actually has the appropriate stats for your skill and weapon combination. They did say there's going to be an additional way to verify, but they're not going to reveal the other verification method until the end of the challenge, just so no one can try to game the system, since again, remember, they're going off the honor system here. And last but not least, what do you get for doing all of this and putting in your hard work and time into this challenge and season? If you manage to place at the top in one of the categories, here is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the fishy reward skin. Cool little lizard fish guy here. It's also worth pointing out that if there is a tie for the highest rupture completed, the secondary thing they're going to go off is the character level. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Dwarven is helping out. I don't know if he's officially hosting this or if he's just helping out with this, but he is your go-to over on the Dwarven Realms Discord. Dwarven, thanks for helping out and doing this challenge for the community. Super awesome to see. He did say he's going to be going in there and updating once every 2 days, but possibly nightly. It does have to be done manually, so try to only make 1 submission per day so that there's less work for him. Honestly, respect the dude's time, please. There's also a link down here, and I will have a link to this document down in the description so you can check it out at your own convenience. And there's also going to be in that document, you'll be able to find the link to where the leaderboards are tracked. That's going to wrap it up for this Dwarven Realms video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Are you going to be taking part in this challenge? Are you a little bit sketched out by going off the honor system and maybe you can't trust other players? Let me know down in the comments what you think and what your plans are for Season 20. I hope you found this video useful and or entertaining. If so, don't forget that like button and subscribe to the channel for more action RPG videos. The best way to support me is to becoming a YouTube channel member today and or dropping a super thanks down on the video below. Your review alone 1 means the absolute world. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.